Hey guys, it's Olive, here today to bring you the third and final part of this bookshelf tour. This is not really a bookshelf, this is what I am calling my favorites mantelpiece. We are lucky enough to have a little fireplace here in our new apartment, and we have this beautiful mantel, and then we had all this wall space, and we weren't entirely sure what to do with it at first, although my husband has always wanted that bonfire from Dark Souls in the center, and I thought it would be a really cute idea to fill this space with posters and objects of things that we've bonded over the years, mainly pop culture things. I'm not going to spell out what everything is because I feel like that ruins the magic a little bit, but if you know any of the references and are interested in getting any of these things for yourself, let me know because I can tell you where exactly I got them. Most things came from Etsy, Redbubble, that kind of thing. I'm really pleased at how it turned out. So we had a lot of fun curating everything, deciding what would go up on the wall, and then putting it up together and then seeing this final product. I really like it. And then right below all the posters is a collection of some of my favorite books. I should have made this more explicit in the other two parts of the haul, but most of the books on those shelves, specifically the fiction shelf, are unread. I do not make a habit of keeping books I've read if I did not love them and want to reread them. I end up loaning them out or trading them in at used bookstores for credit to get new things. So if there is a book here on this shelf, it is a book that I absolutely loved and want to reread. So let's take a look at my favorite books. First is Starlight Symphonies of Oak and Glass by Alexandria Nolan, Saturday by Ian McEwan, Sleepwalking by Meg Wolitzer, The Unbearable Lightness of Being by Milan Kundera, Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, Murder at the Brightwell by Ashley Weaver, Death Wears a Mask by Ashley Weaver, A Constellation of Vital Phenomena by Anthony Marra, Sweet Tooth by Ian McEwan, Burial Rites by Hannah Kent, The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, An Uncommon Education by Elizabeth Purser, another copy of Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, because one can never have enough, Cinnamon and Gunpowder by Eli Brown, The Czar of Love and Techno by Anthony Marra, The Wife by Meg Wolitzer, Hunger by Elise Blackwell, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, The Anatomy of Dreams by Chloe Benjamin, Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan, Where'd You Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple, Rules of Civility by Amor Tolls, The Shadow of the Winds by Carlos Ruiz Zafón, H is for Hawk by Helen MacDonald, The Interestings by Meg Wolitzer, Beljar by Meg Wolitzer, The Art of Living, the Classic Manual on Virtue, Happiness, and Effectiveness by Epictetus, Hyperbole and a Half by Ali Brosh, As If, the Oral History of Clueless as told by Amy Heckerling, the cast, and the crew by Jen Chaney, A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, On Chesil Beach by Ian McEwan, The Life-Changing Magic of Not Giving a Fuck by Sarah Knight, The Plague by Albert Camus, Gazelle by Ricky Ducornet, The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, All Stories Are Love Stories by Elizabeth Purser, In the Woods by Tana French. I actually have the entirety of this series up until the 5th book. I know the 6th book is coming out later this year, but the remaining 4 books that I own are actually on loan to my best friend who is reading them at the beach. So they are currently not in my possession, but I do own them. Bittersweet by Miranda Beverly Whitmore, and Billie Holiday, the Musician and the Myth by John Sved. So with that, that ends the 2016 version of my bookshelf tour. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you missed the first 2 parts, I will put links to both of those videos down below. Please feel free to let me know if you have read any of these books, if you love any of these books, if you want to read any of these books, or if you have any recommendations for me based on the books that you've seen in this entire bookshelf tour. Thanks so much for coming on this tour with me. I had a fun time doing it. I hope you had a fun time watching it. I will see you in the next video. Bye.